through this as fast as I possibly can. I'm just going to take you through the whole process of creating an email with the template that I'm sending you. So I'm going to go to create, there, back in stock, name it whatever you want. Your dealer won't see this. Then I'm going to add recipients, choose from my list, all my people, save. And remember, if I'm going fast, I'm sorry, but this is a video, so you can pause it, rewind it, all that kind of stuff. So from is Sports South, Joel, and the reason I do that, it's easier for them to search. If I say, hey, did you get my email? They can go back and just search Joel or Sports South. Then I'm going to put Sports South. And then I'm going to do Remington 9mm. Let's see, 839. And that will be what they see. You can use that for anything. Usually I put Sports South back in stock, but today this will be something that if they look down, they get a notification on their phone, they'll see this Sports South Remington 9mm 839. So it might, urge them to open it. Now I'm going to go to the Save Templates, and this is the template that I'm going to share with all of you. So all you do is you go down here. I'm going to take you through the whole process. I'm going to try to fly through this. I know it's probably going to turn out to be longer than I want, but so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this. This is just a easy way to show you how to replace the photo. Now you have to have the photo already uploaded into your MailChimp. And if you want to know how to do that, send me a message or whatnot. It's pretty easy. That's something I can walk you through, but it's kind of self-explanatory. I'm going to use this picture. I'm going to insert. I'm going to go down here to back in stock. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to break that link because that's from an older list. I'm going to erase this because I'm not going to show them that. And remember, you can do this every day. Use the same template. Use it for a few months and then change it, kind of change stuff up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that. I'm going to click link up there, and I'm going to find, I hope you can see this. I'm going to actually put it in the same, there we go. All right, so I'm going to, what I'll do to do this is I will copy these item numbers. I've already done it, but you're going to copy these. And then you're going to go to a notes application, some sort of a notes application, and you're going to use this code right here, and then you're going to paste those item numbers right there like that, and then you're going to go up here, and you're going to make sure there's no space between this and that, right? Over here, and then I'm going to put commas after each item, all the way down to that one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. Right now I'm going to go up here to my back in stock that I've already done. You can see how long that list is, but I've already put commas everywhere. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to copy it. Hopefully don't have too much that'll still run it. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go over to my Sports South. I'm going to go to that front landing page. I'm going to erase the, when you go to the home page here, it's going to be theshootingwarehouse.com/TSW-home. Just erase TSW-home, and then paste all those numbers. If I did the numbers right, we're going to have an order pop up here. And I didn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here. I'm going to erase, let's see, I'm going to erase this little bit right here. This, because you may run into this as well. That's why I'm leaving it in here. If you run into it, you may have too many items. I've never really gotten a count on how many items it will actually load for you. But obviously we just hit the limit there. Now I'm going to paste that, and we should have an order pop up here. There we go. All right, so, and then I'll make sure there's 100, and looks like, I'll go you can get at least 200. I'm thinking you can get 200 items, at least. Maybe, I'm not sure. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that order that I made there. I'm going to go back over to Template Builder and MailChimp, and I'm going to paste all that back in stock URL right there, so that when they go open their email, they can click on back in stock. So you have click the following for back in stock. When they click on that, it's going to take them right to all the back in stock. And you saw me demonstrate that yesterday if you watched the video yesterday. Now I'm going to leave this here. This links them directly to my Dropbox file, so they'll be able to download that from the Dropbox that I've set up personally. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go in here and you're going to want to change your phone number and put your own phone number. So I'm going to put my phone number. And then put my phone number right here. And I don't know if I did this yesterday. I probably did. If I did, I'm sorry for the redundancy. All right, so that's all my personal information now. They should link them to that document there at Dropbox. Now, we've got some new specials, right? So I'm going to erase these old ones. I'm really excited about those new specials, honestly. So I'm going to go over here. Let's see. Hit that. And I'm going to just copy this and paste it back over here. Paste. And then I'm going to go over here, and this is how you do this. If you want, you can link that. So I triple click it or whatever, link. I'll go over here. I forgot what that number was. 1911122. Go there, click on it, and I'm going to copy and paste. And you'll do this for each one. 56928. All right, and let's see, 56928. Now, I'm not going to do each individual one because even though our website's fast, I'm not. So I'm going to move on to the next one. And I'm taking you all the way up to the point where I hit send, where the little monkey's arm is sweating. I'm going to take you all the way up to that point. Now, what I try to do every day is, since we have preferred vendors, I'll try to put like 3 or 4 links to preferred vendors. Now, here's how I do this. You can leave these boxes here, and all you got to do to change them out, I mean, you can go over here. You click on the box that you want to edit. I can replace the photo. So let me do this. I'm going to go with, I think I've already, let's go with, let me see if Heavy Shot is one of them. I've got them copied down at the bottom here. Let's see, ammunition, Heavy Shot. So I'm going to go to Heavy Shot. I'm going to put Heavy Shot in there. Insert. Now I'm going to go over here, and we want to link, right? And that is not Heavy Shot. So I'm going to erase that link, go over to Sport South, down to More, Brands We Carry. I'm going to go to Heavy Shot. Let's see. You guys probably see it and I'm not. Okay, Heavy Shot. It's going to bring up all of our Heavy Shot. I'm going to copy that just like you would with the back in stock or whatever else you want to do. Go back to MailChimp, and I'm going to paste that there. And if when they open their email, they're going to click on this logo, and it's going to take them right to all of our full line of Heavy Shot. Heavy. I'm going to put that. Heavy Shot. I should have. Dang, I like uniformity, so I've got to do this right. Heavy Shot. All right. Now we're going to go to this one, and let's say we want to change it out with, let's change it with Remington Firearms. So I'm going to go here. Here's what I'll do. I'll show you how to do it from start to finish here. So you're going to go, let's say you want to do Remington and you have no pictures. So I'm going to go to Remington in brands we carry. Brands we carry. I'm going to go down and pick Remington. I hope this is not going. The time is flying by. Remington firearms. So this is pulling up all of our Remington firearms, right? We've got preferred vendor, so I'm going to take this. Well, actually, if I have no picture, I'm going to go here, and I'm going to take this and just drag it to my desktop. Now, I don't have anywhere to put it right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this out of the way, and then I'm going to just drag this to my desktop. Now I'm going to go back to where I can copy all of the Remington. Copy back to the builder. Over here, I'm going to replace the picture. I'm going to go over here and upload. Let's see where, hopefully it's not. There it is. So I'm going to take this, open it. It's going to upload that picture. Usually it fits pretty good. I don't like this because it's not centered, but hey, it is what it is right now. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to link it, because remember I saved that. This is the wrong link. So I'm going to link it to all the Remington firearms. Now that's linked. And then I'm going to go over here and obviously change this. Full line of Remington firearms. All right. And then I'm going to go to allocations. And I've got my allocations. I think I've got everything that I need. So I'm going to break the link on this because it's an old one. And then I'm going to go over here, back up. Here are my allocations, I believe. Right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. I'm going to put a comma after every item number. Oh, and be careful with that, because if you're going real fast, that can happen. That's why I kind of stutter a little bit. Then I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy all of those numbers, because that's all my allocations that I wish to share. Go over here, back to this. Remember, we're going to erase the TSW-home and paste those numbers, and then everything that I want them to see from my allocation should pop up here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll through here to make sure nothing extremely hot is popping up. And I can see, let's see, no, that's good. Diamondback, clock, Remington, Smith & Wesson. Mainly what I'm looking for is that Colt Cobra. I do not want that Colt Cobra in my email. So now I'm going to go back, copy that, and I will link allocations to that order I just created. So basically you're just creating your dealers in order, and then they're going to go and they'll be able to they're actually just place orders right there, you know. And to kind of get this even a little bit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to backspace, and it gets it a little bit closer, even though that's not perfect. I'm not happy with that, because it's a big empty space. We may be able to change it. Let me see. There's all kinds of stuff you can do here. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see. Center. Yeah. It's not going to let me. I could do that. But you can see there's all kinds of different stuff you can do. I kind of like that, because it's kind of got a little line there, and then we can kind of, that may work. I still don't like the big empty space. Now there are ways you can fix this. You can go and you can, I mean, if you really want to get in depth, but I know you don't want to spend an hour doing your email. But you saw what I just did. All right, I don't know how much time I spent there. Not much, I don't think. And now I'm ready to go. So now what I would do is I would go save, I would preview, send a test email. I'm going to send it to myself. I'm probably not going to get it in time to check it in front of you because it usually takes a minute to get there. But what I do, I always check my email. I'll 2 or 3 or 4 times because this thing is working for you all day long. So if you misspell a word or Kevin Rivette pointed something out to me like, hey, yeah, that's $45 for a certain gun is really great. And I know I could have done it better, but it was numerous times since I'd done that. So my dealers kind of understood what I was talking about. I had nobody ask like, hey, can I really get that H&K for $45? But if I would have gone through and looked at it on iPad, iPhone, or phone, tablet, and computer, I probably would have picked that out and been able to fix it. But that's what I would encourage you to do. Just keep going over this stuff, fixing it, and then finally when you're done, when you're happy with it, you're just going to click over here, save and close, because I've got problems here, as you can see. I'm going to exit this page, reload. Hey, and sometimes this stuff happens, and I'll be honest with you, lately, MailChimp has been doing things like this, which may mean that they're just growing. So I would do this. Once I'm happy with everything looks good. So I got my back in stock. I got a link to the Springfield stocking dealer. My message here, makes sense to everyone. Actually, that's it right there. So let me pull this over into the screen. So this is the email. This is what it looks like. Now, if they're using Outlook, they're going to have to click download pictures. And this is what that email is going to look like. So this should take me to the shootingwarehouse.com. This, and let's see if it does. Usually I check each one and just show you. Anytime you hit anything that, like one of those orders that we created, this is what it looks like. It's going to take you to the website, and it's just going to create that order. You can log in. Your dealer can log in, and you can just start ordering right there. I mean, you're making it so convenient. We're having problems with what you call it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy. Let me see if I can open this right here. No. So I'm having problems with that in my when it's a lot of stuff. Safari, I have not updated my Apple. I'm using MacBook Pro. I haven't updated my computer since I've worked here because I've noticed that when you do, things stop working and everything works right now except for that Safari, and I don't use Safari anyway. But that will take you to that order. This will take you to the Dropbox. So if I were a dealer, I'd say, yeah, let me see what I can do here. Let's see if I can get this paperwork downloaded. Oh, there it is. And I can download this and fill out the paperwork and get it back to you, because you're kind of helping them out there. Above is a link to some back in stock, hard to get items. It's the same exact thing I say pretty much every email. Let's see if that takes me to that Ruger at the shootingwarehouse.com. It doesn't have problems. This Safari for Mac doesn't have problems with like one item, but it does with numerous items. So it will just keep going and going and going. Then heavy shot. Let's see if it does heavy shot. Take me to heavy shot here. And you got to remember, your dealers, it's not going to do it. If there's like multiple items, I've found that with, and if Tony Ocon watches this, maybe he can help me figure that out. I think we've talked about it in the past, but it's really not that big of a deal because a lot of people, or most people, don't really use Macs in this industry. Now I've got that link to the allocations. I'll leave the MagTac and the Leopold, and then I got a little message right here. And then I don't know if you remember from yesterday, I've got, let's say, you got a dealer that you want them to do a dealer credit app. you can tell them, hey, at the bottom of that email, you can go to Dealer Credit App or DLR CRD APP. Click on that, and that will take you directly to the credit application on our website, and you can fill out 90% of that stuff on the website. See what I'm saying? And then download it, sign it, or if you know how to, electronically sign it, you can get it back to me. I mean, everything is super convenient for you, the dealer, because we appreciate your business. All right, so I hope that helps. Now, what I would do back at the back here is I would save and close, and then I would save and close over here, and then I would make sure all this other stuff looked okay. And I know I'm probably way over time. So we got the right lists, my name, that's the subject, so that's what appears right here. See what I'm saying? So you'll see Sports South, Remington 9mm. I don't know if that would, encourage me to open it, but that test is going to be gone, so we may get some more characters over here to show the price. And then content, we've already sent a test email. And then what I would do is I would just hit send, and then send now. And I'm not going to do that now because it will be a little difficult to explain why all my links aren't working to my dealers. So that should explain everything. When I send you this, and I'm going to have to figure out a way to do it, because to share a template, when I go to templates here, and if I want to share this template with you, or if you want to share your templates with me, if you've come up with something clever and witty, the way you do it is go over here and you hit share, and then you've got the dreaded address bar. So I'm going to have to put in each individual, or wait, share by URL. Ooh, I could do this. I think that's what I'll do, is I will share this URL. You guys can click on that link and download it to your own MailChimp. Man, that makes it a whole lot easier. So this will accompany the link to this video. If I can do anything for you at all, please tell me. I'm a big fan of this, because this thing, I'm telling you, this thing's working when you're not. When you're at home asleep or whatever, you've still got people looking, and you're going to get some data. Yesterday I had 76 opens, so 48.1%. I averaged close to 50%, had 55% there. And I mean, it's a really powerful tool. MailChimp is. You can go see what people are interested in. I got I'll just do this real quick. Got clicks. What did they click on? Well, yesterday they probably clicked on my back in stock. That's what I'm assuming. So clicking on that's going to show me what those dealers clicked on. No, that was my allocation. So I'm glad they're smart enough to know that they click on the allocation, and then I can go over here and see, well, who clicked on it. Now I'm going to go to the unique clicks. Who clicked on my allocation? And then it's going to give you a list right here of all your dealers that click on your allocation. And those will be some people that you may want to, engage. Another thing that I do, I give extra attention to, you can go up here to activity, and activity is anywhere you're looking. So if you go to campaigns or templates or whatever, you should be able to see this little toolbar up here. Maybe not. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. So you're going to have to go to view reports. You're going to have to view reports. And then you've got this little toolbar, overview, activity, links, social, e-commerce, conversations, analytics. The only thing that I really pay attention to is activity, and then I go to didn't open, and then I will go here and find out who among my dealers did not open my email. And those will be the people that I contact, that I will give a lot of attention to. And after a few months, you'll have these stars. Will be able to, all these 4-star people usually always open my emails. The 2 stars, sort of do sometimes. So there's your call list right there. If you want to find people to call the people that aren't opening your email, and don't be like a stalker crazy about it. Just call them, say, hey, I'm just making sure you're getting my emails. Don't say, hey, I know you're not opening my emails, because that's a little creepy. So it's a very powerful tool. Again, I showed you how to completely build an email with the template that I will be sending you a link to. I showed you how to link Orders. The main thing to do, the main thing that I would encourage you to do is once you're done with your email, before you send it out, send a test email to yourself and click every link. You want to click every link to make sure it's taking your dealer to the right place on the website. All right. And I usually use a phone or an iPad, iPhone or iPad, or use any phone or tablet, because that's another thing that you can discover using this app is what exactly are people using, what platforms are they using to view your email. And most of my dealers are really tech savvy, so they're ordering from their phones or they're ordering from a tablet. So there you go. I think that's all I've got. I hope this helped you. If I can do anything for you, please let me know. I know it's long. Forgive the redundancy or the long-windedness. I just want to make sure that you have everything you need to at least start building one email a day that will communicate with your dealers for 24 hours until you put your next email out. And it's a powerful, you will absolutely increase your numbers once your dealers get used to the quality of your email, and they're like, man, these emails are really nice, and they'll start ordering because you're directing everything from your email is linking them to the website, which is where you want them to go. All right. So with that, I am done. Feel free to call me. You've got all my phone numbers because I put them in the email here. You can text that email, that 318-317-9234 if you need me.